Hey everybody, Mr. Smith here with the directions for this week's assignment, the Renaissance Person of the Year. So last week you did your introduction to the Renaissance, which gave you some background on what the movement was as a whole. This week we're going to dive into some of the individuals that were driving this movement, that created the art or helped push forward the science of the learning that were a part of the Renaissance. So you're going to end up picking one of 5 or 6 choices of men and women that can be your Renaissance Person of the Year. So we've got categories like artists and scientists and engineers and philosophers that you'll get to choose from. And once you've picked your person, you will make a Google Slides presentation both about the Renaissance in general and about that person in particular. So to do that, a couple things. First, make sure that you click on the link to the directions page that's below this video. If you just open the Google Slides template, you'll miss some of the information that you need, including, very importantly, all of the sources to find the information about your person. So make sure you open that directions page. It will have both the directions that you'll need, but also the sources that you'll need to look up to answer those questions in the presentation. But it's pretty straightforward. Use those sources, answer the questions that are in that Google Slides template for you. And anywhere that you see blue text, that means that you either need to answer a question or you need to put in a picture. So some of the slides you're going to need to add a picture that is relevant to what you're talking about as well. And a couple things to remember here. First is that the first 2 questions, one of them is about the Middle Ages, and then the other one is about the Renaissance, are not about your person specifically. They're about the Renaissance, the movement, and the medieval time period in general. So for those, you can use background knowledge of stuff that we've already done, and you can use that assignment that you did last week on the intro to the Renaissance. Then the rest of the slides, those are the ones where you're going to be using those sources that are linked on the directions page to find out as much as you can about your person. And then finally, make sure that that last slide is the one that you put the most time into. That one needs complete sentences, and you need to make an argument for why your person is the Renaissance Person of the Year. So why are they the most important or most impressive person? So you should be thinking about what were their accomplishments, why are they important, why do we still need to learn about them today? So that's your task this week. As always, if you have any problems, you can email me anytime or stop by the Zoom office hours.